Hello race fans, and welcome back to some more iRacing in the Mazda Cup. My name is Rebel, and today's race will be on Laguna Seca. Now if you watched my previous video, you might remember me saying that one of the tracks that I didn't have a chance to record yet was Laguna Seca. Last time it came up in the rotation. It was my first time racing it and whatever, and I was in some accidents and I wasn't able to get a half decent race to watch or to make a video for. So it felt really good that it was coming up in the rotation again, and I really wanted to learn this track better and faster because I feel like I've improved in my racing. And just so fitting, I finally hit that mark that I wanted to hit. I finally got my first place finish. And in case you guys couldn't tell yet whether or not how I would do, I did end up in first. It was a very good race. I made one slight little mistake, and it's coming up here right on this turn. I take it a little too sharp and I get into a little bit of a wobble, and but that's about it. I think that's the only mistake I made through the whole race. I didn't go off track. I never had any contact with any other cars. The guy in first place right now, he pulled away quite a bit, but thankfully he spun out on one of the turns. I couldn't really see it because he was too far ahead, and I was able to catch up to him and pass him. And I guess he didn't like that too much, so he ended up quitting out of the race, which is not really a great idea. I want to talk a little bit about the safety rating for this game. I noticed after the race, I checked out his name, and he was a fast driver. He had the fastest qualifying lap. He qualified first, obviously. I qualified fourth. And but his safety rating was a little on the low end. I think he was around a 2.3. So I just want to stress the importance, especially if you want to move up in your license class, to be a safe driver, not just a fast driver. Like, I don't know, with a 2.3 that tells me, yeah, he's fast, but at the same point he's probably a little bit careless. If he's able to pull down, I think he had like a 143 qualifying lap, which is really fast. I think my fastest in this race here was a 147.5, but I ran an average of 148, so I was consistent, and I stayed on track and I was safe. So I think that made the big difference. If you're going to go in this game like a wild man, you really can't afford to go off track at all, because people catch up way too fast, and because all the cars are fixed, nobody has a slight advantage. So execution is what's going to win you races, and be able to catch up to other people, not being fast here and there. Like the consistent laps are what's going to matter the most. So right there, I take over first place. Another guy right behind me, I think he qualified second or third. He had some pretty fast laps too. But if you pay attention to the other screen, there was a few times where he took the turns a little too wide, hit the dirt, and he wasn't able to catch up to me the rest of the race. Every time he started getting a little bit closer, he made one little mistake, and it set him back a little bit. And I ran the more consistent race, so I was able to stay up ahead, and I didn't have to worry about him pulling up and trying to pass me. So I'm not going to talk through the whole commentary. I'm just going to kind of like let you guys enjoy the race. Promotions are coming up on the 24th, which is Monday. I'm working hard to try to get my safety rating to 4.0. Once I hit a 4.0, I can move into another set of races, the Global Challenge. It's Kia Optima cars and Cadillac CTS. I don't know if I'm going to do it right away, but I really like to hit that 4.0. With iRacing, it's not really like a fast game. It's more of like a career, so you don't want to always be moving up in different cars and not getting used to any certain car. I feel pretty solid in the Mazda. I know I'm not perfect at it yet, and I'll probably still race Mazdas, but I like to have that opportunity to race something else. And I'm probably going to go with the Kia rather than the Cadillac. The Cadillac is a powerful car, and I think I'll get used to the Kia first, and then maybe move to a Cadillac. But I'll let you guys know how I do, how I make for promotions. Hopefully I'll have a video out early next week. I'll let you guys know how I made out, whether or not I moved into the D class. Well, I think I'm going to move into a D class anyway. I think it's a 3.0 that you have to move into the D class, but with the 4.0 it opens up other races that you can race. But I'll try to make a video early next week and kind of let you guys know what happened and what was going on. But other than that, that's about it for me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying some of the iRacing. I hope you continue to enjoy them, and I'll probably leave it at that and let you guys watch the rest of the race to see how I do. And thank you very much for all your support. I want to give another thanks to Tony, Why Not the Tiger. In case you guys never watched any of my previous videos, he's a guy that's been racing a few more months than I have, and he's been helping me out a bit. Just because he has that little bit more experience, so I appreciate all his help. Once again, I'll leave his channel in the description so you guys can go check it out and see some of the races that he does. Other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of the race. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have any questions or just any basic comments you want to leave, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Alright, see you guys.